Turning now to what's trending on KSLTV.com, a historic camp will be getting new life thanks to a Utah family and a lot of volunteers.
Yeah, historic Camp Steiner, which has been managed by Boy Scouts of America for almost 100 years, now has a new owner. We've got Eliza Pace from KSLTV.com. Eliza, you were able to talk with this new owner.
Yeah, I got to sit down with the new owner of the camp, Shad Stevens, and talk about all that entails. A bit about the history, how they got stewardship of the camp, and what we can expect the future of Camp Steiner to look like.
Historic Camp Steiner means a lot to many Utahns. Since its opening in 1930, hundreds of boys experienced scout camp there in the high Uintas, earning merit badges, hiking around the scenic trails, and jumping into the freezing mountain lakes.
94 years now. It's been traditionally Boy Scouts that have been go up and using the camp. It's been phenomenal. We've heard from a lot of people of the history, the memories, the traditions that are involved in this camp.
Boy Scouts of America doesn't own the property of Camp Steiner. It's actually leased through the Forest Service.
It's under what's called a special use permit. So the Forest Service deems certain areas to be able to use, and that was what was established in the 1930s. And the BSA renewed a 30-year special use permit repeatedly until this point.
Stevens himself knows how much this camp means to people. With over 25 years of scouting history, Stevens said scouting was a big part of his life.
A lot of really fantastic fun, memories, a lot of meaning, a lot of time around a campfire where I really decided who I was and what I stood for and what I was about.
So when he heard that Boy Scouts of America was not renewing its lease on the property, he got an idea.
We learned last year that the BSA was not going to renew their special use permit with the Forest Service. And so we started looking into it and created a foundation that was able to acquire it. And our goal is to be able to use it in a similar way that the BSA did.
They're going to create a camp available to families, youth groups, and anyone who'd like to stay up in the rugged landscape of the Uintas. Stevens explained there are strict stipulations for the property. They can't just come in and build whatever they want.
It can only be used for this type of a purpose. It has to be a nonprofit. And so we were able to acquire the camp with the same intention of using it mainly for youth, but we've also added families that they can use the mountain as well. We have signed a 20-year special use permit with them. We're kind of stewards of the mountain versus owners of the mountain.
This summer, they're going to do a soft opening beginning on July 8th, where guests can stay for a limited cost of $10 per night and help restore the camp a little bit. On July 27th, they'll host a more official open house.
In 2025, we'll have a full functioning archery range that will be open. We'll have our waterfront, we'll have our climbing wall, and then we'll have a whole bunch of different games and activities that are available to families and groups.
Now, until then, Stevens said they need the public's help restoring the camp. It's sat vacant for 5 years and will need some extensive repairs and cleanup. If you're interested in staying at the camp, volunteering, or donating, we have links on our website to do any of those things. There's so much more to read about the camp and its future. Take a look at the full article I wrote up. It's on our website, KSLTV.com.
Dan and I both want to go.
Yeah.
I love that now it's open to more groups.
Yeah. I mean, it's something I've heard about my whole life, actually, from my grandpa and my dad.
My brothers,
I never got the chance to go, so I'm excited that it's open to youth groups and families. This is going to be fantastic.
When you think about Eagle Scouts used to do their scout project, all volunteer work. Now families and youth groups and churches, you can organize and just go up there and help out.
Eliza.
Beautiful spot.
Great story.
It's going to be an amazing restoration, so go take a look.
Awesome. Thank you.